All right, let's move on to multi-platforming and Wombat's Overwatch Onslaught, and also news and stuff. Oh wait, no, yes, this is the time in the show where we do that.
This is when we do that. Yes,
I wasn't sure. I thought I might have scrolled too far, but no.
This is the time on Sprockets when we dance.
Yes, well, Wombat, I know you're very excited because the Overwatch anniversary event starts next week, Tuesday to be exact. And there's going to be I think a free-to-play weekend in there somewhere. There's some new, of course, loot to be had.
I'm still waiting for a copy of the game to show up on my porch. It hasn't happened yet.
Why would that happen?
I don't know. Elves.
Right. You think I want you to play it so badly that I would just
that you would
send
just
it
drop it on my porch? No.
I don't. I honestly don't think you would like it. I mean, you've already tried it.
Yeah, I did. I played enough. Enough. I'm good.
Yeah, I think you are good in that regard. But there's going to be some new maps and some new modes and new loot. There's going to be a Game of the Year edition that's coming out, which includes, basically like the pre-order skins and some bonus loot boxes.
Oh, maybe I should wait for that one.
You're not going to. It's still the same game. I will say that I went to my local pizza place today. And I walked in there and I was wearing my Lucio shirt. And the guy was like, "Hey, that's Lucio, right?" It's the first time anybody ever said anything about either of my two Lucio shirts.
What is that? The Funko Pop you got too?
What? No, what? Yeah, Funko. Lucio. Yes, I bought the Lucio Funko Pop as well. Yeah. He's my main Wombat.
You're a Lucio main?
Your main Funko Pop?
No, my main character that I play in Overwatch. I like him a lot. So I was excited. I got to talk a little Overwatch with the guy, and he gave me some delicious pizza, which I chewed with only the right side of my mouth.
Nice. That's the best way to eat pizza.
Which I've been doing. I'm very good at that now. I've been doing it for about 3 weeks. So yeah, that was exciting. Speaking of Overwatch, because I need to talk about Overwatch more, there's a pretty fun article over on Kotaku about women that you can hire to play Overwatch with you. You know that site Fiverr where you get people to do shit for you for $5? Mm-hmm. So you can hire young women who are good at the game to not only play Overwatch with you, but they'll take the healers characters and they will just heal you during the matches. Like they'll just follow you around, give you some tips if you want some tips on the game as well, but primarily they will just follow you around with Mercy and just heal you only for the entire match. I just thought that.
What do your teammates think about that?
They, not particularly grateful. Some of them, they said, you should read the article because it's.
I read about half of it. This was a very long article.
It was?
I did start reading it.
Okay.
And I got about halfway through it and realized I didn't care about Overwatch.
It said, sometimes the teammates complain, but sometimes the teammates are so awful that it's like, fuck them. Who gives a shit what they say? And
it was a very good article, though. I got about halfway through it, and I kind of, I don't know, came to my own conclusions of how I thought the article would end.
Yeah, I
was happy with those conclusions, so I closed the window. There's
no big revelation there, but the headline, just in case you're looking for the article, is I paid women to play Overwatch with me, and it was fantastic.
So. And it was a woman that did that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The author of the article. I don't remember who.
Maybe I could pick up some extra money doing this.
Cecilia D'Anastasio. If I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, I apologize, Cecilia.
I think you got the Cecilia part right.
Yeah, I could,
Maybe Wombat, people could hire you to heal them for $5 a shot.
They could also give me $5 to not play Overwatch with them and ruin their game.
Or $5 just to make fun of Overwatch.
There you go.
Every show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, so Destiny 2 had a big event today where they showed off gameplay and talked about a lot of the changes that are coming to the game that's launching this summer. It's coming out on PC for the first time, and it's going to be a Battle.net exclusive.
Of course it is.
And it should, as you would expect at this point, being an Activision product. It's also going to run at 60 frames per second on the PC. It's supposed to run at 4K on PS4 Pro, but not quite sure if it's probably going to be 30 frames per second, but I guess we're not 100% sure. And they haven't said anything about Xbox Scorpio yet. I'm predicting that that's going to be the big part of the big Scorpio reveal it's going to be 4K and 60 frames per second announced at E3. Not that that's going to make these things fly off the shelves or anything, but you got to say something about it to get people excited.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's a good prediction.
All right, I got one. Well, we'll find out.
Fair prediction.
At Lickchan asks if any of us are excited for Destiny 2 and will we give it another chance?
I'll give it another chance.
I am excited for Destiny 2. I don't feel as though I would be giving it another chance, as I played the game and completed every expansion pack for it. So I think I would just be continuing my enjoyment of the Destiny series.
Wow, I didn't realize that you were that into it.
I'm not as into it as some people, because the game, it kind of goes in two tiers of players. There's people who played it in the beginning, kind of fell off, and people who play it religiously. And I just played it, and that was enough for me. So I'm
you
sort
played
of
it like a normal person. Is what
I'm sort of in some like weird limbo. So I would not consider myself a super fan. I would just consider myself someone who enjoyed Destiny. So, I don't want to overstate my Destiny prowess because people take it too seriously. But I'm excited for Destiny 2. I honestly don't even want to watch too much because I kind of want to let it be more of a surprise as it gets closer to launch, because I feel like we're still too far away.
Well, it's coming out this summer.
And it comes out in what, September?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the day before my birthday, I believe.
Too far away. You're 50th? You turned 50 this year, right?
Yeah, 50. I'm turning 50 this year.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you.
So
I'll read up and look more into it, because I watched a little bit of the presentation today. And they were talking a little bit more about single player type stuff, story driven type stuff, which is what I care about. So,
yeah, and I think that's going to be there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be there this time around too. But I want to make sure, because otherwise it'll be me playing it for a weekend.
That game had
deciding I really don't care. That
game had some really good loot and some really, really good character designs, like little things that you take for granted.
That's fine. That's all. It's very subjective, because I look at all these guys and they don't do anything for me.
See, I think the way that the characters look in this game is so cool. You know what they remind me of? Remember the Visionaries, those action figures with the holograms?
Sure.
It kind of reminds me of those. So, right. I don't know. I kind of dig it.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. A lot of people I know like the way these characters look and like all the loot and everything. To me, it's I never got anything, and I didn't play that much of it. I got decently far into the original content. I shot at that cave for a long time.
Yes.
But nothing I don't know, just didn't do it for me. It was like, here's another helmet. Okay. I guess I need another helmet.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, maybe they'll solve these issues for you in Destiny 2.
Right. Like Too Human. There was a good loot game.
That was a good loot game. That was a great loot game.
Okay. What else we got?
I think Destiny 2 will be better just in the fact that they will know what they're doing this time around at launch too.
They'll have a much clearer vision from the very start.
That was a messy launch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of mistakes at the launch of that game. I think they did a lot to correct those mistakes. I just,
people's expectations, they were all over the place. They didn't really know what kind of game they were getting.
They were too secretive at times. The beta was sort of not indicative of the final product. There was a lot that they could have done better.